Hey y'all, it's your friend D, and in today's video, we're going to be making a baby walker. Do I have a baby to put in this walker? No, but I'm not going to let that stop me. So let's just get into it. I know the My Mini babies are really popular right now, but they are more of a newborn baby. So I am basing my measurements for this walker off of a Barbie baby, which I don't have, but I looked up the measurements. So to get started, I took some leftover paperboard and I cut a circle that was 3 inches in diameter. And then I came in a 1/2 inch and drew another circle and I cut that out. And then I took out the center of this one and I just came in a 1/2 inch, cut out the center. And that gave me these two circles. And I need 4 of each. So I have all of my paperboard pieces cut out. And I just wanted to show you that depending on the thickness of the pieces that you're using, you may have to cut out some extra ones. So this piece is a lot thinner than this one. And I ended up, because I had 2 of the thicker pieces, I ended up with 2 of those and 3 of the thinner ones to get the thickness that I'm looking for. So I'm going to get the smaller ones glued together and the larger ones glued together. So I have all of my smaller circles glued together and all of my larger ones. And I just use tacky glue for that. And once these are dry, I'm going to go over the edges with my nail file and just smooth it up a little bit. So I'm going to set these aside for now while they're drying and start working on the seat of the walker. So the seat of the walker is going to be very simple. I just drew a trapezoid and the very top of it is 1 inch across and the bottom is 1 3/4 inches across. And both sides are 1 1/4 inch. And I'm just going to fold this and cut it out. So now I have 2 trapezoids connected to each other. And I also allowed for a 1/4 inch seam allowance with this. So I'm going to take my fabric, and this is a 4 by 4 inch piece of fabric. I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm going to sketch the pattern onto my fabric. So now I'm going to take this to my sewing machine, and I did make 2 marks here, so I'll remember to leave an opening here so I can flip it right side out. So here's the seat of our walker. It has a slight hourglass shape to it, and I did run out of my green thread, so I used red. And I wish I would have made the ends a little bit wider, but I still think this will work. I'm going to set this aside for now. So my paperboard circles are dry, and I did take my nail file and go around the edges to clean it up a little bit. And now I'm going to take some dowel rod pieces that I cut to 1.5 inches. And I did cut them slightly at an angle on both sides. And I'm going to start gluing these together. So these are going to be the supports for our walker, and to make sure I space them evenly, I'm just going to use the lines on my cutting mat. I'm going to try to get this cross section in the center, and I'll just mark it. And that should help me. So I have all of the dowel rods glued into place, and they're all angled going towards the center of the circle. And I glued them closer to the edge. And the top circle will sit on these like this. So I'll glue this into place now. Now that I have the top portion on, I'm going to start painting this. And I'm going to use my black paint and Mod Podge mixture first. And you can completely skip this step. I just like to do it. And then I'm going to go over that with this light green from the Dollar Tree. For my wheels, I'm going to use these little wooden beads, and I'm also going to add a few of these pearls. And now I can attach the seats, and I'm just going to use hot glue for this. I'm going to put a little on the front here. And then I'll glue the back portion on the same way. Here's the finished baby walker, and I think it came out really nice. I do think in the future, once I have a baby for it, I may have to make the seat a little bit bigger. But for now, I'm going to leave it as is. And the beads for the wheels look really nice. So my friends, let me know what you think about this baby walker. And if you have any questions about anything in this video, please leave it in the comments below. I will try my best to answer your questions. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I'll see you next time, my friends. Bye-bye.